You got any like beer or anything, or wine, or something to drink? I'm going to read it off my phone, by the way, and I know that everyone's like, hey, don't read off your phone. Can you open it? Like, my vibe is just that, you know, people use phones. I can see that you're getting...
No, I'm not saying anything.
No, I know, I saw one...
Take one.
Take one. What do you want me to do then? Before me at a book or something, I'm going to read it off my phone. Stop going on about it. I'd been feeling stressed, so I took a week off work to enjoy a relaxing mini break. After a quick browse on booking.com, I found a lovely and secluded spa retreat and decided to book straight away. I was immediately inundated with several flashing messages telling me that this was the very last room available and somebody else had booked a room 3 nanoseconds ago and there were currently 7 billion people looking at the same room as me. I spent my week off in hospital recovering from the 8 panic attacks and 4 hernias I suffered during the booking process. Quite an anti-booking.com one, that.
Take.
When the taxi driver heard that I dabbled in comedy, he told me to tell him a joke. When the taxi driver heard that I dabbled in comedy, he told me to tell him a joke. I explained that I didn't really do jokes, more like storytelling or poetry, to be honest. He asked if I wanted to hear a joke about his penis, but then said, never mind actually, it's too long. It's a shame because I did want to hear it.
Take 4.
One of my greatest peeves in life is when the food arrives at a restaurant and somebody else's meal looks better than mine. I'm an emotional person and I'm not very good at hiding my disappointment. My girlfriend got very angry with me for making a scene in Pizza Express last week. But to be fair, my sloppy Giuseppe did shit all over her margarita. On this occasion she was a loser, and with it being the 3rd time in a row that I'd won, it felt appropriate to scream the phrase killing streak. So, no, honestly, it was so funny, because it was like, obviously it was a colouring competition, and it was for children. I emailed the team asking them to look over a document, but forgot to attach it. I immediately emailed again, joking about how maybe I should try actually attaching it this time. I entered it as an adult, and I came second. I forgot to attach it to that too. So I emailed again, joking about how I'd not woken up yet, and promising that the document was now attached. You stop laughing.
Let's try a different one, please.
You don't like... I mean, that's obviously not an Apple one, but it does the same job. Poems.
Poems from the Amy.
Do this one. I downloaded an app which measured the time I spent looking at my phone every day. It was far too easy. I managed to complete it on the 3rd day, with the maximum possible score of 24 hours. I then moved on to a sleep tracking app. This was a little more difficult, but I eventually achieved the same score after a few weeks of sleep deprivation and with the help of some pills. Right now I'm playing one which counts my daily calories. It's definitely the hardest of the 3. Yesterday I ate 40 French fancies with no sign of the game ending. Today I try 50.
Okay.
50 French fancies.
Okay. Yep.
That is so rude.
Time's ended now, Dan.
That is
Sorry.
so rude. Shut up. I thought I had an hour.
Sorry, Dan.
No, he wants one of